HW News Network today is a year and a half old. Thanks to your support, thanks to your love, we've grown. We require your support a little more. What we request you to do is to download our free app. Our app is in Hindi, English and Marathi. We promise to update you with the latest news, views, analysis, interview. We also have a live TV going in that. If you download our app, we will get advertisers. And if we get advertisers, we'll get revenue. We get revenue, we can serve you better. So once again, please do support us. Please download our app. Namaskar.
Hello and welcome to another special edition of HW Straight Drive with me, Anil Rajpurohit, and our sports editor Mahesh Kuti. Today we are discussing a team which is known as the Royals of the IPL. The team which has won the inaugural season of IPL but failed to miss the expectation in the upcoming stages. We are discussing the Rajasthan Royals. The team has won the inaugural season in 2008 and has a win percentage over 50. The team has won 66 games out of the 130 games it played. So Mahesh, what are your expectations from Rajasthan Royals?
Rajasthan Royals won the inaugural IPL and then they went on to put a team together which was a set of Indian players. They actually invested a lot of time and money on Indian players. Remember, Rahul Dravid captained Rajasthan Royals for a fairly long time and he always believed in taking Indian players. Now, Rajasthan Royals has gone ahead and picked up a real good set of players. They've got Jos Buttler, they've got Ben Stokes, Jofra Archer, and more importantly, this year, they picked up Ashton Turner. Ashton Turner, they picked him up for just 50 lakhs. And you know what he did the other day? He scored 80 odd runs in 42 balls and ensured that Australia beat India when they were chasing over 350 runs. So my expectation from the Rajasthan Royals is that they will get into the playoffs. They've got a very, very formidable team, both in batting and bowling. I think the spin department may be a little tricky, but otherwise, I think they're a very, very good side in the IPL.
Mahesh, the most important question for Rajasthan Royals fans is who would be opening for them? They got 5 players who could open for them. Ajinkya Rahane, Steve Smith, Josh Buttler, Sanju Samson and Rahul Tripathi. Who according to you would be the opening pair of Rajasthan Royals?
Rahane will open because there's a reason for him to open because he has to prove his credentials as a good opener. He likes to lead from the front and if he can actually score a lot of runs, let me tell you, the number 4 position is there for him. So he's got an extra reason to perform well. To begin with, I think they will open with Rahul Tripathi and see how it goes and get Jos Buttler to bat at 3 or 4. Smith, I'm not very sure in what kind of form he is. He played in the Bangladesh Premier League and he injured himself. This is the problem. When you don't play cricket for a lengthy period of time and then you come and start playing, there's always a possibility that you could get injured. Steve Smith was a victim of that. So, to begin with, it should be Rahane and Tripathi. But if things don't go according to plan, then it won't be too long before Buttler comes in as an opener. Last year, he came as an opener and he actually just turned the games on its head. So to me, beginning with Rahane and Tripathi as openers and then the middle order would start.
Steve Smith missed the last season due to a sandpaper gate scandal. What according to you would be his role in this year's IPL?
I'm sure that he will be included in the team, but the fact of the matter is that he won't be allowed to captain because Ajinkya Rahane has been made the captain. But he is a very, very good cricketer. If he finds good fitness and form, I think he can be quite a player in this IPL. He has also a reason to play well. He has to prove himself to be in the Australian team. The Australians are very, very strict when it comes to picking up their side for the World Cup. So he has to prove. He hasn't proved it yet. So according to me, if he can get a lot of runs, I think he'll walk into the side. Whether he's going to captain Australia in future or not, I wouldn't know. But he is a very important member in the Rajasthan Royals outfit.
Let's speak about Ashton Turner, who helped Australia to chase the historical chase, chasing 350. How important his role would be in the Rajasthan Royals?
You know what? Since there are only 4 players, international players can be taken in a game, I don't know whether Ashton Turner will just walk in because they're going to play Ben Stokes, they'll play Buttler, they'll play Jofra Archer. So could it be that he will be the 4th player? Because I don't know how many other players that they would want to actually consider. Ocean Thomas is another player. Mind you, he's really quick. And a lot of West Indian players tell the world that he is somebody you should look forward to. He's quick. He's been explosive as a bowler. He's got a lot of wickets. It's high on confidence. So it will be a pick between Ashton Turner and Thomas. depending on what the scenario is, the ground, the opponents, the pitch, they'll go with one of them. But Turner, on a given day, can actually turn the game around. But you don't know how he's going to play on dry wickets. On batting friendly wickets, he can actually score a lot of runs. When the pitch gets dry and the ball starts turning, you don't know how well Turner can play. That we will know very soon.
Jaydev Unadkat was once again Rajasthan's most valuable player, or he was picked for the most money. How do you think he would justify his position, as Rajasthan Royals already have 4 to 5 good fast bowlers?
Jaydev Unadkat is a very lucky man. He got a fantastic deal last year. They put him back into the auction. This time they picked him, but he did not do too bad. He got 8.4 crore. That's a lot of money, let me tell you. And then, you know what it happens after that is, there's a lot of pressure to perform. When you've been given 8.4 crores, everybody looks up to you and sees how you have done. There's a lot of critics who look at you and say, okay, has he scored the runs or has he taken wickets, depending on what you're doing. I remember once Pawan Negi was given a lot of money by Chennai Super Kings and he did not do well. The reason is there's so much pressure on you to perform. So I think Jaydev Unadkat will have that pressure once again. He didn't do too well last time around. I would be very surprised if he can actually change the game on its head with his bowling. But he's a very smart bowler. He bowls the slower ones. It starts at 130 and really starts bowling slower and slower. So whether he'll be able to deliver, I think at the end of the tournament we'll know. But he's a really, really lucky man, let me tell you that.
Another surprise inclusion in the Rajasthan Royals team is O'Shane Thomas. He's been bought for 1.1 crore. Could it be a change maker for Rajasthan Royals?
People tell me O'Shane Thomas is really quick. And it's not a bad idea to have somebody who is genuinely fast, because a genuinely fast bowler can actually rattle the best of batsmen. When a batsman comes into bat before he is set in, a really good fast bowler can pick him up. So O'Shane Thomas is going to be a force for Rajasthan Royals. Whether he's able to play all the games or not, I wouldn't know. But I think on a seamer-friendly wicket or on a wicket which has got fair amount of pace and bounce, O'Shane Thomas should be there in my 11.
Rajasthan Royals has got two great all-rounders, Jeffro Archer and Ben Stokes. Do you think they would be playing together, or that would be only a Ben Stokes or Jeffro Archer?
See, Jofra Archer and Ben Stokes were both there last year. Initially, they didn't take Archer, but then later on he came in. He is very quick and he can really hit the ball hard. To me, in IPL, if you've got all-rounders, pick them up, because they can score runs, and when it's only 4 overs, I think most bowlers get hit. These guys can come and bowl. So to me, both of them should play in the IPL for the Rajasthan Royals in all the games that they can.
The funny part about Rajasthan Royal team is that Shane Warne is their mentor. They haven't got a spinner who's that great. So will it be a learning lessons for the Rajasthan Royal team?
You know, Shane Warne is probably the best guy to have to create spinners. He's a very, very intelligent bowler. That they don't have any world-class spinner in their side is a very, very sad thing. We don't know what the pitches will be in Jaipur, their home ground. But when they travel, I'm sure most of the pitches in India will be slow and low. Shane Warne should be able to create something out of those spinners. If they spend a reasonable amount of time with Shane Warne, I'm sure they'll become great spinners. So it's a good opportunity for the youngsters. They should not look at it as probably they don't have a great spinner, but they should think that they've got a fantastic mind sitting in the dugout. Pick his brains. You might turn out to become a very, very good spinner by the end of the tournament.
And finally, which is the one player that Rajasthan would rely on which would help them to get to the knockout stages?
One player that I need to pick, I will pick up Ben Stokes. He's a fantastic all-rounder, probably the best in the business in limited overs cricket. So if he performs, I'm sure that Rajasthan Royals will go all the way through.
Hope the Rajasthan Royals give their fans a chance to celebrate like the inaugural season. Till then, it's goodbye from all of us.
HW News Network today is a year and a half old. Thanks to your support, thanks to your love, we've grown. We require your support a little more. What we request you to do is to download our free app. Our app is in Hindi, English and Marathi. We promise to update you with the latest news, views, analysis, interview. We also have a live TV going in that. If you download our app, we will get advertisers. And if we get advertisers, we'll get revenue. We get revenue, we can serve you better. So once again, please do support us. Please download our app. Namaskar.